IK Multimedia sent me some of their software, and I thought of a cool little idea today. Members of mine just got a full video on the last 10% of a music production and mixdown while I get ready for mastering. I also have a small portion of that video cut up into snippets for non-members, so if you want to check that out, links are down below. I thought it'd be fun to take some of the T-Rack software since one of the pieces that they gave me was a mastering suite. So today I ended up mastering that track that I made the last 10%, and if you caught the story, I had already mastered it to play it live earlier this year, and I wanted to dial in the mix a little bit more and mastered that. So today I went ahead and mastered that with my analog hardware and my normal processes. But because T-Rack sent me their T-Rack 6 Max suite, which also has the mastering console, I thought it'd be kind of fun to try to master the same song in their mastering console. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm kind of going off the cuff here. I've never used the T-Rack 6 Max mastering console software. I played around with it a little bit yesterday, but it's going to be brand new for me, so bear with me. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to drop you guys a quick message. Did you know that over 90% of the people that frequently visit this channel are not yet subscribed? If you're one of those people, I encourage you to please hit that subscribe button. It's the one free thing that you can do to support this channel and help me continue to make videos just like this one for you. So if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for supporting Distinct Mastering. I truly appreciate it. As you can see, here it is. This is what I hit new project. I want to go to 24-bit, 48K. So we're gonna hit OK. So when you first loaded it, it asks you for the master match X, and it defines your reference. So we can load a reference track here. Let's pick one. So one of the references that I typically use for my tracks is this. But I don't want to get hit for copyright, so I probably won't play this. We can load another reference here. So we could load the original. What I did in my session was I loaded the original version, the original master, because I was actually trying to make the master better by fixing the mix and the production and getting that last 10%. Remember, if you missed the full video and want to check that out, check out the member area. So there's the old one, and I have the new one already done, 01. And I started a brand new mastering session, mastered it with my hardware and everything. So that's all ready to go, and we'll do a comparison at the end of the video. So now what we need to do is load up our clips. So here's all 4 versions. I have the extended, the radio, and both instrumentals. And I am actually going to turn off the master mat X. I don't want that. And let's just verify that yes, I'm using my universal audio interface, so we're all set there. So I guess we have to analyze these first. Play the loudest part of your track, we'll analyze it to match the reference. Match. So I don't want it to do that personally. I want to take that. I just turned that off. I want to master this like I would be mastering my stuff. So we have here is the assembly window, and this is basically, just want to make sure that I have the right track. Yeah, okay, so the assembly window allows you to sort out which tracks are in what order. So we want this one first. So this is a little confusing to me. I see here, we could probably reorder it like that. So we want to assemble them like this. Now it looks like I got the order I want. So I guess you could just order them this way. So that's a little confusing. But you can name the stuff right here as well, it looks like. So if you, this would be kind of like the final step, getting the meta in. Okay. So let's see now. We have a chain. Let's hit play. So it is a little confusing because each track has a chain. Okay, so I guess you just start loading up. So first thing for me, obviously, is going to be EQ. Now, this is my own mix, so I know exactly how this sounds. I'm going to look for, I don't need saturation. I already have enough saturation in the mix. I would sometimes use saturation in mastering depending on the track. I'll just go with the classic EQ, the T-Rack's classic. Okay, I don't like how it covers up the screen like that, but one thing I did know I wanted to do was I usually roll off around 30 hertz, but that's not really I need a steeper slope. It doesn't look like I can get that. So I need a different kind of EQ here. Let's see. Well, there's this EQ. What's this? Oh wow, that's not what I want. Nope. There we go. So 30 hertz, just to kill any extra mud. Okay, so that's usually my first move. Now, what I typically will do, so I'm a little confused at how I can't, there's the waveform, okay. Remember, I'm just going right off the cuff, I've never used this. So another thing I want to do, can I add a point? I'm gonna just shelf, wrong way. Just a tad. That's something that I did in my other session. Let's hear the drop. Okay, I'm a big fan of Pultec EQs, but I have a hardware EQ that I use now. But back in the day when I used to master with plugins, and you can watch a video on my mastering template for Pro Tools, and I made one for Ableton. I'll leave you links to that down below. They're pretty old, but a lot of people download those templates. I've recently included a new cheat sheet to go along with it with some of my favorite plugins and things that I like to use that you might check out. Let's go with a Pultec style EQ here. Here's a Pultec style EQ. I would love the mid frequency one. Doesn't look like they have that. So equalizers. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. So I'm gonna have to use what they have. One thing that I did do in my other masters, I boosted a tad at 300, but I'm not able to do that with this style EQ. But that's helping. We'll leave that. There's a Neve rep clones here. But I don't do too much in mastering. I keep my stuff fairly simple. Now I wonder, personally wonder, and here's your meters and stuff, all the different stuff here. There was a way to open this up. Hey guys, just want to give you a quick heads up. The IK Multimedia products that you see in this video were sent to me by the company for review. I've included a link to their products in the description below, and if you decide to pick anything up, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. It's just one small way you can help support the channel so I can keep making videos just like this for you. Thank you so much for supporting Distinct Mastering. I wonder if there's a way to bypass all, just to see. I guess you have to do them one by one, which is no fun. This EQ is doing a lot, and I'm barely hitting. I want to go lower than that. Tame that low end down there. So with this, I'm kind of counteracting right here, and I don't like doing that. So I'm gonna leave that off and just leave the 16K boost. Okay, now I would go into compression. Wondering if they have like an SSL style. Let's go to the compressors. We have a limiter. We have a bus compressor right here. That'll work. Here's a, this looks like the SSL. Okay. 0.3. Leave the side chain pass off. Let's go 3 and 6. Now, what we need to do is, I wish I could see my meter a little bit. We need to make this gain up. This was actually already boosted a little bit. So I want to get here to minus 12 RMS, so there it is. Now, one of the things that I'll be missing is I use a parallel equalizer in my mastering chain, and I'm not sure if they actually have that. So to mimic that, I'm gonna check out, let's check out this one. Yeah, let's bypass this. And I'm just gonna give a little presence boost. Pretty broad. I noticed that these knobs are very touchy. You don't have to, oh, that's 2 dB. It doesn't look like that much actually. So let's go 1 dB. There we go. Now the compressor is overloaded because of that boost. So we're gonna drop the makeup gain down. And we're hitting about -13. So we shouldn't be clipping yet. There we go, -12. That's like the sweet spot. Getting to -12 at the compression stage. There is one thing that I do, especially for albums, is I'll get the levels of the tracks feeding into the compressor all at the same level before actually getting into the compression stage. So I wouldn't know how to do this, but because this is a single of all the same songs, that's not going to apply here. Something to note. Another question that comes up is how can I flip to mono? Because I like to frequently check other clients' mixes in mono. It's not very apparent here to me on how to get to mono. It looks like, I know you might not be able to see these drop downs. Let me scooch this in for you guys. Oh, you can't see that. So these say target, standard reference, music streaming reference. So these are just different meters. I'm gonna use True Peak. Yeah, so the monitoring, and I noticed this art correction system. They're actually sending me one of these. I don't have it yet. And then there's this grit button. That's nice. Adds a little flavor. But yeah, I don't see a mono button, so that's interesting. All right, well, at this point, I'd be going into my limiting stage. I keep my mastering pretty simple, so they have a Brickwall limiter here. We want to go -0.1. I guess you just push it in. Now, if I go to this one, that's really interesting. See, all my work is not there anymore. Oh, here's the mono button on the master bus. So I guess I should have been inserting my plugins here. That's a mistake on my part. So for this test, we're just going to eliminate the others. I really only need one version mastered anyway. So I'm just going to trash these. I guess I screwed up and I should have put those on the master bus, but we're going to put the bus compressor here. I want to put this at 0. I want this off. The grit was nice. Release, tack, release. Okay, sounding good. A little hot. Get it out of the red. Okay, Brickwall limiter. There's different styles here too. I don't like how you have to go back. You can't just go back to the beginning at clean. I'm gonna leave it on clean. So I guess for me, what do we have here in harmonic? We have clipper, saturator, tape machines. Yeah, I don't want to add any harmonics. I've done a lot of that in my production and mixing stages. There's another SSL style looking compressor right there. So that being said, I guess here this would be like working on your independent tracks and then here you can do all your mastering. So I kind of did a mix and match because I wasn't sure of the workflow of this software, so I apologize there. That being said, let's export this. 24-bit, 48K. Oh yeah, so I guess here we want to go to the waveform. No, I'm sorry, the assembly. We want to put the artist, which is, this is my alias Freshcobar, and this is the funky beats. And we're going to export this. I don't have an ISRC yet. And where does it go? That's the big question. Okay, so it asks you where you want it. So we'll go ahead and put this as T-Rex test here under my mastering drive. So it's running a bounce. So I have to admit, I had a lot of fun playing with the T-Rex mastering suite. It's cool. I think it's fun. The interface is fun. I like looking at all the different units they have in there for you to use. And I think it's great for beginners or people that want to just try to master their stuff at home. It gives you a full suite of tools. It's great. As I mentioned, you know, I am using hardware and my mixes are pretty solid, so I don't have to do a lot in my mastering, but I just do a few small things, just try to tidy things up, enhance things, and that's essentially what I tried to do with the T-Rex software. I'm sure the T-Rex software could do a lot more. I'm sure a lot of you might have some things to say in the comments. I didn't use saturation, I didn't use this, I didn't use that. And if you want to watch the last 10% videos, make sure to go back and check that out. I'll leave you a link down below in the description and up here in the cards. And remember, the member only area has the full video. So I spent about 30 to 40 minutes tidying up and talking about what I was doing to get that last 10% to get a better master and to get a better mix and a better music production. I want to thank IK Multimedia for sending me your stuff. You gave me a lot of plugins. I got a lot to go through, but I did want to give a review on this one because I thought it was cool and fun and it was a fun little experiment. So if you are new to the channel, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. The bell notification will keep you up to date. I hate to ask, but I have to. It's the free way that you can support me. My name is Freddie from Distinct Mastering, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.